So I was watching a video just a few minutes ago, and I don't know where, I can't find it anymore. So in that video, it talks about how we, when you are in pain, when you are abused, when you are used, when you are manipulated by someone, instead of just letting it go, we usually just get even. So this is something that I know. Like, I know when someone hurts me, I want to hurt back. Like, if you're going to just take off the gloves and get on the boxing ring, be certain I'm going to do the same thing. Like, if you want war, that's what I'm going to give you. I'm not going to sit back and just allow you to punch me or to just kick me around. Like, that's not something I'm going to stand for. So if you get into the ring and you want a fight, that's what you're going to get. That's just me. That's how I am right now. I do pray that I get to a point where I just walk away from these situations, because they are not healthy. They just take a lot from me, because if I have to just defend myself, or even for food, that's defending. So if I have to defend myself, that's basically me using my time trying to defend myself, when I could have done something else with that time, because my time is precious and I need to safeguard it. I also need to safeguard my heart. I need to safeguard my mental health as well, because when my mental health goes to hell, I see like things go bad. Like, things go bad. My health goes bad. My physical health just goes bad. So I don't need that thing. So in order for me to get over just having to deal with that, now I also want to fight back. So I fight back as well. So if you punch me, I punch you back. If you slap me, I will slap you back. If you want to attack my name or even my dignity, be certain that there's going to be a retaliation. I will retaliate. Like, I'm not going to sit back and wait for someone to fight for me. So this is something I have to work on. So in this video that I was watching, it talked about how, as human beings like myself, as people like me who don't give God the time or even the space to fight back, so when someone attacks us or when someone attacks me, instead of just sitting back and waiting on God to just defend me, I get in the ring and I defend myself. So I do want to change how I act. I think this is not how I want to be, but because I went through so much trauma and I was punching back before I got to where I am right now, I don't want to go back to that person. I don't want to be a punching bag anymore. I don't want to be taken advantage of anymore, because I've been there and I know how bad things get. I've been quiet before and just let things slide. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to just fight back. However, I do want to get to the point where I just maintain my silence back. I just don't say anything and let God fight my battles, and let God be my guide. He is my guide. So I want to follow his lead and not just find myself in the wilderness and just get all aggro and all of that. But kwindawo endikuyo right now, I can't do that. Like, I really cannot do that right now. All I can do right now is pray that I get to that position where I no longer fighting back. I'm no longer trying to prove a point. I'm no longer trying to hurt people as well, hurt people who are hurting me. So I do hope to get to that point where peace is the only thing that prevails in my life. It is the only thing that just leads me. Like, I don't want to be led by anger. I don't want to be led by emotions, because when I get emotional, I do say things that make sense, but I don't like that version of myself. I don't like being like that, like being emotional. I don't want to reveal, or I don't want to constantly find myself in that position where I have to speak out and I'm using emotion, so my voice is shaking. I'm speaking fast. Like when I'm emotional, I speak quick. So I just don't take breath. Like if breath is like the last thing on my mind, I just want to say what I have on my mind. So this is something I don't want to stay doing. So this is something I want to work on. And this thing with to like this, the moment you put a stop to people taking advantage of you and disrespecting you is when they start calling you difficult, selfish, or crazy. Yes, they do that. Like manipulators will do that. They don't have boundaries. They don't care who you are. They will hurt you. They will create a false narrative about you, and they'll make sure that they smear campaign you, that no one comes anywhere near you. Like this is something I'm currently experiencing, and what I've learned in the past few days is the only way I'm going to overcome this is by not dwelling on it. So I don't have to think about it. I don't have to put pressure on myself on it. So when the thing happens, so rather than just spending my time in my head just narrating the whole event and having to narrate how I will respond when confrontation comes. So it's something that I have to just learn not to do. I don't want to keep replaying the same thing over and over again. This is basically the end. Like I'm ending things here. I don't want to go through what I've been through. I don't want to feel like I'm less of a person. I don't want to be taken advantage of. So I don't know, but right now the priority is not to be taken advantage of. It is getting my voice back, speaking out, and just sharing how I feel with people. So if they don't like what I say, then it's fine. I'll accept it. I don't have to just beg them to believe what I'm saying or to beg them to listen. I'll say what I want to say and then quietly just walk away, like exit and not come back. And that's basically what I am going to do currently. So thank you so much for tuning into this channel. I hope you enjoy this content, and yeah.